Bruce Leroy out of Miami, Florida. Alex Caceres came to the UFC off The Ultimate Fighter all the way back in 2011 and is still realizing success at the highest level of mixed martial arts. If someone would have told you that Alex Caceres would get to 30 UFC fights, a lot of fight fans would have been dismissive of that as a possibility. Not only has he gotten there, but he's won a lot of them, and against high-level competition, he has worked exceedingly hard on his all-around game, worked very hard on his striking to have that catch up with his grappling, and now Alex Caceres is a bona fide elite featherweight. Another good test in front of him tonight. Well, there have been so many great undisputed featherweight champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Aldo, Alexander Volkanovski, and this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe could be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he believes that tonight it will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps his championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see later tonight. Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the Ultimate Fighter veteran Alex Caceres as this round gets underway. He's not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that vaulted him firmly into UFC featherweight title contention, but he's not resting on the body of work. He believes this matchup gives him a lot of opportunities to showcase his clinch game, his grappling, and even some of his long-range striking weapons as well. So, Alex Caceres, safe to say, in a statement-making move here tonight. Trying the flying knee there. Lead kick is true there by Caceres. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foot.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power, and he sets up his strikes like not many guys in the UFC, and not many people in the UFC.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Caceres is now switching his stance.
One takedown is easy to defend.
be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. It's tight.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, that has got to be it. Wow, submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in the jiu-jitsu guy's guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Have a seat. Listen, that was a great round. You know why? Because your countering is doing the job. It's landing. Great job with your counterpunching.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Caceres. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a strike move.
I mean, it's stringing them together so well.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Strong.
Oh my goodness.
Swing and a miss by Oliveira. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Leg kick now. Bronx pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee-high guard. If it was a silhouette, you'd know exactly who it was.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts to build out your read, to try to draw it out. When that leg goes up, if your hand starts to drop like you think he's going to knee you, he will pop you with the left hook. He has a well-rounded skill set. He's one of the best fighters in the world, but also one of the funnest fighters that we get the opportunity to watch him beat.
Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oliveira's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, that's got to be it.
That is so deep.
There's the tap. Charles Oliveira back with style points tonight. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
So there he is, the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, confident as ever after a defense of his title here tonight, getting it done by way of submission, and again just proving